That's not what quiet enjoyment means. Quiet enjoyment means that a tenant has the right to occupy the property, use their right of possession that they're paying rent for without interference of the landlord. So it comes from the stick, if you remember the bundle of rights, and that's a whole other video, but the bundle of rights, one of those sticks is enjoyment. And so the owner of the property, the landlord, owns this stick of enjoyment, but that's part of what they give to the tenant temporarily, along with the right of possession when a tenant rents a property, right? They get to live in it or use it as their office. They get the right to possess it. They also get the right of enjoyment, but not the full right, because that belongs to the owner. They get the right of quiet enjoyment. And that is their promise, their protection, that they get to use this property without interference of the landlord. So quiet enjoyment, although it seems like it just means nobody can be noisy and the dogs can't bark and shh, we have to be quiet. That's not what it means at all. What it means is they get to have enjoyment without the noise of the landlord coming in to bother them. And the way I remember it for the test is I always say that the landlord can't just come knock on your door with a six-pack on Super Bowl Sunday and, sit their ass on the couch and watch the game with you, because the tenant has the right of quiet enjoyment. So think of it this way. Shh, stop knocking on my door. You can't come in. I'm watching the Super Bowl. And that's how you remember what quiet enjoyment is. Hopefully that helps. This is one of those words that can be a little bit tricky because it just seems counterintuitive to regular common sense English, but that's real estate terms for you. Regardless of how confusing they can be, I promise you that you can pass the test. You just have to learn the lingo. You have to memorize some of the vocabulary words, and I promise you, you can do it. If you need more structured help, you can grab my study pack. It's got electronic flashcards, practice tests, audio recordings, videos, and we keep adding to it. But no matter what, just keep on going, and I promise you, you will get to the other side. I will see you in the next video.